What is internet marketing? There are a lot of companies out there wondering, how do I get found on Google? How come my competitor ranks above me? Why is my website only getting 3 visits a day? Well, in this subject, we are going to cover all the aspects on how to get found online and why internet marketing can either be a pleasant experience or a headache. First, we have to explain what internet marketing is. Put simply, internet marketing is creating content, distributing that content, and finally getting ranked or found. We like simple 3-step processes. Just check out our site, you will see almost everything gets broken down into 3 steps. Let us take a look at the first step to internet marketing, creating content. Now anybody can create content that can go online for your website, blog, or classified ad, but is that content set up correctly? You may be asking yourself, isn't a body of content just content? Well, you are correct in a sense that words are just words and people read them. But there is a whole other side to content when it goes viral on the internet. Since content is the backbone of your website and can make or break your sales and rankings, we think it is very important that it is structured 100% correct. Let us explain a little bit what we mean by that. H tags, these are referred to as headers. They normally say the company name, title of the page you're on, and so on. These tags have to be set up correctly about the topic of your site or page, otherwise the search engine and customers will think your site is about something completely different. Let me give you an example. If you have a company that sells dog food and your H tags are all about dog toys, there is no way a search engine or a person will know at first glance your site is about dog food. This in turn will make your website have contradictory information on it, and the search engines and customers will completely dislike this. Permalinks, these are what you see in the address bar of your internet browser after the domain of the site. The reason these are so important is that this is the first thing a search engine sees when crawling your site. These need to be set up completely correct before you even start your project. I will explain why below. Now, we have all seen good and bad permalink structure. Some of you may notice, and some may not. Let's say you're at joeplumber.com, you click on a services tab and the domain will change to joeplumber.com/services, right? Well, not always. Sometimes it will say joeplumber.com/37499 DJU2322. Now, why in the world would anyone want that? All that would do is confuse the search engines and your customers. You clearly want it stated what page the search engine or the person is visiting is. Content, this is the bread and butter of your website. This is where people make the decision to buy your services or goods, and where a search engine spends a lot of the time crawling and deciding if you are relevant to a search term. Now, how does a search engine decide if you're relevant to a keyword or search term, you may ask, or how do people decide if they want to purchase? The first thing about content is it has to be unique. No one wants to read content that was stolen from another site or Wikipedia. The next thing is making sure your keyword density is correct. What I mean by that is making sure you use the keywords you are trying to rank for or put into your content. I do not mean make your content nothing but keywords. What it needs is a keyword density of about 4% per page. These are the basic steps of setting up a website. With these basic steps right here, you are on your way to having a spectacular website that people and search engines will love. The next step to internet marketing is distributing that content. A big misconception by people is, when you create a website, everyone is going to know about it and find it. You have to promote your website across the internet. Now, there are various ways to do this. Ping your content, social bookmarking, blog commenting, ask relevant sites for links. By doing those easy steps, your site will look like an authority in your market. The reason behind that is search engines see links as thumbs up to your site. The more links you have, the more thumbs up you get. It's pretty simple. This last step really isn't a step, as more of a repeat and be patient technique. If you sit there and stare at your analytics all day every day, you will be disappointed. Just keep up the hard work and good things will come. The last thing you want to do is quit after trying this for 2 weeks. You have to remember there are millions of websites out there that have been in this game for a long time. So just be patient, work hard, and the results will happen. Or the other alternative is hire a professional internet marketing consultant and they will make sure the job gets done.